Comic-Con for me has always been like kind of a spiritual experience. Like, you go to this place and they have all these superheroes and comics and all the things that kind of made me who I am today. And I love it because everybody gets to go get together with like-minded souls who are all dressed up as their favorite characters. People get to become someone else for a day, become a superhero essentially, and people really go all out. I really love it. To me, it really is an art form. I personally never cosplay, but I appreciate people that do. I think it's a real art form, like I said before. And I think it's more than just going there to buy a bunch of stuff. For me, it's always just been, collecting in general has always been just a fun hobby. Everybody has different hobbies. For me, it's just been collecting. I've been collecting since I can remember, really. I always had a little collection of toys, and nothing has really changed since then. I don't plan to ever stop. Yeah, every time I go, I always feel rejuvenated and charged up and really inspired. It's just a really cool place. It's almost like Disneyland in a way. When you go there, you just feel that sense of wonder. And yeah, there's like a real pure energy there that I can't really explain into words. I'm trying to right now, but it's kind of unexplainable. It's just really fun, you know? And some people might see them as just, you know, children's toys, but I see them as kind of reminders or representations of the characters and the stories that really forged who I am as a human being. I think it's so important to have superheroes and to have heroes and stories that you find yourself in, find yourself through. And whether it's heroes, villains, I think they all represent parts of who we are as human beings. And with that being said, let's get to the pops. I've been to LA Comic-Con about 4 or 5 times now. And back in, a few years ago, they called it Kamikaze. It was Stan Lee's convention. And I think after he passed away, they called it Stan Lee's Comic-Con, which I think is a great way to honor a man that changed so many of our lives. And yeah, this year they had a few LA Comic-Con exclusives. They had the Corrupted Venom Pop, they had the Cosmic Ghost Rider Pop, and the Harley Quinn dressed as Batman Pop. I'm not a huge fan of Harley Quinn. I think she's cool. Way bigger fan of the Joker. So I had my eyes set on the Corrupted Venom Pop and the Cosmic Ghost Rider. And we did it. This is the Corrupted Venom Pop. Huge fan of Venom. This was sold out immediately at the Hot Topic booth, but I did manage to find independent sellers at the Comic-Con that were selling it for a reasonable price. And I didn't know this at first, but he does glow in the dark. And this is what all the value is right here, the sticker. I'm not a huge in the box guy. It sounds so cliche, but I take them out of the box. I will keep this one in the box just because it's the only time I've ever got one with like a really rare sticker. But yeah, I believe that Hot Topic will be selling him as a common. The only difference is it won't have the LA Comic-Con sticker. So that's cool, I'll keep it in the box, and I'll probably get one from one of the commons from Hot Topic to display. And next up is the Cosmic Ghost Rider. Look at that. That is just an incredible pop. It looks scratched up, but it's actually the pop protector. It's actually in really good shape. But as you can see, it is Ghost Rider holding a baby Thanos, which just kills me. As soon as I saw it, I knew I had to get it. Very cool pop. This one does not glow in the dark, but this will be released as a common, I believe. I'm not sure when, but I'm pretty sure it will be. And I will definitely get one just to have in my display because it is just an incredible pop overall. But yeah, just for that sticker, man, so much value. So we'll see. I'll keep it protected. Maybe it'll go up in value, maybe it won't. Either way, I probably won't sell it unless it's like $50,000 and I'm gonna have to sell it, but they never really get that high anyways. But it is cool, and I know a lot of people respect the sticker, so I'll do the same. And next up, we have the Metallic Vegeta, which I did post in my Comic-Con vlog. I did put a clip of me buying it. I was super excited about this. This guy is coming out of the box. Vegeta is not gonna stay in the box. You can't keep Vegeta in the box Unless, of course, it is the R-Later Vegeta. But I always have trouble opening these. Let's see, this baby's coming out. This is the metallic Vegeta. I always keep the box in case when I'm 50 years old, I just end up becoming like a strict box guy or whatever. You never know. I do keep them, but it has like a little dust on them. This is the metallic Vegeta. Very cool. He is definitely gonna go up in the set. This is not my actual set. This is just a temporary set until my actual set is complete, which it is about, I'm gonna say 80% maybe. It's taking a while, but I'm putting a lot of love and attention into it. But yeah, this pop is incredible. He's going up immediately. Next, we have the Venomized Hulk, which, as I've said many times, I'm a huge fan of the Hulk. Sorry, of the Venom. The Venom pops. I love the Venom pops. Yeah, he's kind of scratched up, but he was like $8 or something like that. Very cool overall. And yeah, I just love this pop. I don't know why. Anything Hulk. I know there's a Spider-Man Hulk, which is very cool. But I mean, when they do Hulk as a pop, they usually always get it right. But that is just incredible. He is definitely gonna go up in the set. Next up, I have The Will from one of my favorite graphic novels, comic books, whatever you want to call it, Saga. As you can see, he was $5, which is a great price for a pop. He is common, but I did not have him. And I am just such a huge fan of the Saga series. If you have not read it and you're into graphic novels, it's an incredible novel. It is not for kids. It does have adult content, but the story is so incredible and well developed. It is kind of like the Game of Thrones of graphic novels. It is very, very well written. And yeah, it's a really cool world, but he's a really cool character, so I had to have him for the collection. Okay, and I also got the Joker pop from the 90s series, The Batman, or I just called The Batman, the animated series. This is probably my favorite line of Batman pops because I grew up watching the show. I'll put the price up on screen for what he's going for now, but I got him for a really good price at Comic-Con. I've been wanting this one for a long time, and he's coming out of the box. You can't keep Joker in a box, man. This is the Joker played by Mark Hamill, who did an incredible voice acting rendition of the Joker. One of the most iconic ones in my opinion, and I think most people would agree. But look at that, holding his little Joker card. That is just very special. And yeah, my goal is to get as many Joker pops as possible. Just an overall really good pop. Not much to say. And speaking of Joker, you have to have the Heath Ledger one. I know this is another common, the one that I have to have. I know there is a really rare one of him, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's him when he's wearing the bank robber's mask. But look at that. That is a work of art. R.I.P. Heath Ledger. He did an incredible job as the Joker. Took it to a whole other level. Very nice pop. Last but not least for the pops, we got the Stan Lee in a spacesuit. This is Stan Lee in his cameo in Guardians of the Galaxy. By far the best cameo of all, because it is the cameo that tied in all other cameos. He was talking to the Watchers, which are really cool characters in the Marvel world. And forgive me to all the people who are strict in the box pop collectors, but that ain't me. That just ain't me. This guy has to come out, and he's a bobblehead. I did not know that. That's really cool. But yeah, I'm gonna have to take this guy out. Look at that. Little Stan Lee. Long live the legend, man. Where would we be without the mind of this genius? And of course, Jack Kirby, but Stan Lee was kind of like the Steve Jobs. He was the idea man. Jack Kirby helped him bring all his ideas to life. But I'm a huge fan of creators who are so innovative and just full of ideas, and Stan Lee was one of those people. So here is my little way of worshiping, or I should say honoring. I do worship him, he is a genius, but honoring the soul of Stan Lee. And next up, we have the Tiny Ghost and the Tiny Ghost girlfriend. Very cool. I've always admired and loved the Tiny Ghost I think they're really cool, pretty adorable. And yeah, I'm gonna crack these guys open. And here are the 2 tiny ghosts. I've had my eye on a few tiny ghosts, but they were always really expensive. I love them, but I'm like, you're not worth that much. But these were really cheap at LA Comic-Con at the Chrono Toys booth, so I'm actually happy I got my hands on these. As you know, I love ghosts, and these ghosts were just too adorable to turn down. Now, something that I don't think I've shared before in the past is that I have an extreme love of stickers. Everywhere I go, if I see cool stickers, I try to get my hands on them, and I saw the 3 new starters. You have Grookey, Sobble, and of course, my favorite, Score Bunny. The new starters for Sword and Shield, had to get those as well. This is, oh, by the way, this is from a company called Goozy Pins. I think that's how you pronounce it. But yeah, if you're looking for these stickers or stickers like that, they had a ton. I had to just be selective. I literally wanted almost all of them. But let me show you a few other stickers that I got from that company. Here is a Venomized Gengar sticker. Come on. I haven't even seen this, thought of it, nothing. So when I saw this, my mind was blown. I was like, I need that. And of course, just a regular shiny Metagross, one of my favorite Pokemon ever. One of my favorite shinies as well ever. I'm gonna put this on the binder for my Hidden Fates. So I will put some shiny Pokemon. And as well, for my binder for Hidden Fates, I have a shiny Magikarp, because who doesn't love shiny Magikarp? And next up, what's better than a shiny Magikarp? A shiny Squirtle and a shiny Magikarp. And yes, the Squirtle is the legendary Squirtle Squad Squirtle, and he is shiny as well, which I had to. Look at that. I love it. So these will be on my Hidden Fates binders. And of course, the best of both worlds, Mario Luigi as Pikachu, which you just can't go wrong with that. Now this one really blew me away. I didn't understand where this came from. But my favorite character ever, Spider-Man, the Iron Spider as Mew. What in the world? Like, I don't even know who had that idea, but much respect to you. Another thing I really love are collecting a bunch of patches and putting them on backpacks. I have made 2 in the past, and I'm planning to make another one. So I decided to start collecting some patches for that. So these are custom patches. I wish I knew the artist's name. Such a talented guy. But yeah, I mean, these are just incredible. He had literally hundreds of patches. This is just I don't know who this is, but he's just vibed up with the pink turban, the third eye crystal. I'm pretty sure he's an alien, but that's just really cool. Yeah, like I said, the artist was incredible. So many. There's Reptar with Angelica's doll. Is that what is her name? Wait, I know it. Cynthia? Yep, that's Cynthia, the iconic doll. And of course, a pink television. Why not? It just looked really cool. Something iconic about that screen. I don't even know what that screen, the origins of it. Just iconic. Always love that. And of course, the legendary Nintendo symbol, which I've always loved Nintendo as a kid. And last but not least, Marty McFly's hoverboard. Very cool. I never even thought I would see that as a pet. Oh wait, look at that. Inception. I've had this hoverboard for a few years. I dressed up like Marty McFly for my friend Riz's birthday party. He had like a 80s themed party, and I was like, if I'm gonna do 80s, I'm gonna do Marty McFly. Very fun night. But yeah, hoverboard patch. And I had to get the iconic Michael and E.T. This is one of my favorite pictures of Michael. And yeah, I've always loved E.T. since I was a kid. This artist, he just had all these obscure random things that I never thought I'd see as a patch. So I had to get these patches. I wish I knew his name, but I'm sure you can find him online by somehow typing most incredible patches ever. I don't know. But man, yeah, I remember watching E.T. when I was a kid, and just like that scene where he's like laying down in the, like, I forgot where, like in the river, and he's like dying. I was a young kid, and that just destroyed me. I was crying. They did E.T. so dirty. And last but not least, I did get 5 of these Chrono Toys mystery boxes. They were $20 each, and they were guaranteed value of $20 or more, up to $300. You never know, you can get a grail out of these. But yeah, Chrono Toys is a great website. Every time I go to get a mystery box to open on the channel, they are sold out. So I was glad they had a booth at Comic-Con, and I picked up 5 of their mystery boxes. So I'm not gonna open those now. You're gonna have to stay tuned. I'm gonna do a whole other video just for these babies. And that is everything that I got at LA Comic-Con. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for more videos like this. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe. And until then, I will see you in the future. Peace out. Worship me. Long live Stan Lee. Stan Lee is always watching you. I'm crazy, man.